Organic food has been sold to us as the healthier, cleaner, more natural choice. But what if paying double for organic produce is not actually making you much healthier? The word organic carries a heavy weight in the aisles of a modern grocery store. It sits on labels, framed by earthy colors and sun-drenched farms, promising something better, cleaner, healthier. For this promise, many of us pay a premium, sometimes double, for the same basket of food. But is the return on that investment as significant as the marketing suggests? In this video, we will look at nutrition differences, pesticide fears, marketing, price, and what actually matters most for your health. The aim is not to shame or discredit personal choices, but to give clear, evidence-based guidance, so you can eat well without fear. First, let's talk about the organic health halo, and why it can mislead even smart shoppers. The term health halo captures how one positive attribute, like organic, makes a food seem universally healthier. People assume organic means more nutritious, safer, even better for weight loss or longevity. Decades of marketing reinforce that perception. With nature tones, farm imagery, and artisanal fonts, social media amplifies it, turning organic into an aspirational lifestyle. Store design nudges us too. Dedicated sections and premium cues signal virtue. But an organic cookie can still be loaded with sugar, sodium, and unhealthy fats. Sugar behaves the same in your body, so does sodium, so do unhealthy fats, organic or not. The halo can give permission to overeat less healthy foods. Understanding this bias is step 1. Read nutrition facts first, marketing last. Organic farming has standards and potential benefits, but the label is not a universal guarantee of superior health. The halo is perception. Look past it to what genuinely nourishes you. Next, organic does not mean pesticide-free. One of the biggest myths is that organic means no pesticides. The reality is more nuanced. Organic farming can still use pesticides, typically those approved under organic standards. Organic does not mean pesticide-free. It means different rules about what can be used. Conventional systems often rely on synthetic pesticides to control weeds, insects, and fungi. Organic restricts most synthetics. Natural and synthetic don't automatically map to safe and dangerous. Example, copper sulfate, allowed in organic, can harm soil microbes and aquatic life if it accumulates. Pyrethrin, derived from chrysanthemums, is toxic to beneficial insects like bees and to fish. Both systems are regulated. Agencies set strict residue limits, far below levels linked to harm, for organic and conventional foods. Most foods fall well within safe limits. Organic often has lower synthetic residues, but conventional is typically very low too. Toxicology 101. It's the dose that makes the poison. Practical step: wash produce under running water. It reduces residues, dirt, and surface bacteria. Peeling reduces exposure further, though it can remove some fiber and nutrients. The small potential risk from trace residues is vastly outweighed by the proven benefits of eating more fruits and vegetables. Many people expect organic foods to be packed with more vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, but decades of research, including large systematic reviews and meta-analyses, find few clinically meaningful differences. A major review in Annals of Internal Medicine found no strong evidence that organic foods are generally more nutritious. Some studies show slightly higher levels of certain nutrients, like some antioxidants or phosphorus, while others show no difference or higher levels in conventional crops. These small differences often reflect crop variety, soil, weather, and ripeness, more than farming method. A tiny bump in one vitamin won't move overall health. Eating enough produce will. Eating 5 servings of fruits and vegetables, organic or not, beats eating 2 servings of only organic. The difference between a conventional apple and no apple is huge. Between conventional and organic, it's marginal. Some animal foods labeled organic can have higher omega-3s, but results vary with feed and living conditions. A fresh apple gives fiber and vitamins. Its healthfulness doesn't hinge on the label. Prioritize abundance and variety over the promise of nutritional superiority. Public health should focus on getting everyone to eat more plants. If a higher organic price makes you buy less produce overall, that's a problem. And it brings us to the price issue. The most obvious difference is price, often 20% to 100% more. Organic can be more labor-intensive and sometimes lower yield, which raises costs. Certification and segregated processing and distribution add more expense. High prices can become a barrier to healthy eating. For many budgets, the choice isn't organic versus conventional, it's an apple versus a cheaper, ultra-processed snack. If people believe only organic is healthy, they may buy less produce overall. That's counterproductive. Health organizations, including the American Academy of Pediatrics, stress: eat a variety of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, organic or conventional. Think nutritional value per dollar. More quantity and variety of conventional produce often beats a few organic items. A full cart of affordable whole foods will do more for health than a single pricey pint of organic berries. The healthiest diet is sustainable, affordable, and consistent. For most people, prioritizing conventional produce is the most effective path to better nutrition. Our brains use shortcuts. The organic label taps powerful biases. We equate natural with good and synthetic with bad, often without context. Words like pure and natural evoke safety, while chemical sounds scary. Premium pricing triggers a price equals quality bias. Clean, earthy design reinforces purity and quality narratives. Emotional farm stories promise authenticity in a complex world. Buying organic can express identity, environment, animal welfare, health values. In some circles, all organic signals status and virtue. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be aware of the drivers. Differentiate choices that feel good from those that are demonstrably better for health. Let values and evidence coexist, without fear or shame. Organic can be worth it when it aligns with your values. Many organic farms emphasize soil health, biodiversity, and reducing certain inputs. Some choose organic to limit chemical runoff and support ecosystems. Organic standards include rules on outdoor access, organic feed, and restricting routine antibiotics and hormones. For many, that's an ethical decision first, nutrition second. Some prefer the taste of specific organic foods and eat more produce as a result. If minimizing even low levels of synthetic residues brings peace of mind, and you can afford it, that's reasonable. Buying organic locally can support small farms and community food systems. Just remember, that's different from saying organic is automatically healthier for everyone. Choose it for environment, welfare, taste, or values when it fits your life. The debate often distracts from what moves the needle. Eat enough fruits and vegetables. Variety matters most. These foods pack vitamins, minerals, fiber, and phytochemicals that lower chronic disease risk. Fill half your plate with plants, fresh, frozen, or canned, organic or conventional. Prioritize whole foods over ultra-processed snacks, sugary drinks, and ready-made meals. Manage portions and listen to hunger and fullness cues. Get enough protein and fiber for satiety, muscle, and digestive health. Consistency beats perfection. The best diet is the one you can stick to. Affordability and access matter. Choose foods you enjoy, can afford, and can buy consistently. If organic cost reduces your vegetable intake or adds stress, it's not the healthiest choice. The path is steady. Eat more real, whole foods that fit your life and budget. You don't need a nutrition degree or a limitless budget to shop smart. First, wash produce under cool running water right before eating or cooking. It helps remove dirt, bacteria, and some residues. For firm produce, use a clean brush. Second, embrace variety. Eat the rainbow for broader nutrients. Buy what's in season and on sale. Best flavor, nutrition, and price. Third, be a savvy label reader. An organic seal on cookies or pizza doesn't erase calories, sodium, or added sugars. Organic versus conventional whole foods like kale. Nutrition is similar. Fresh fruit beats organic fruit snacks every time. If you're residue conscious, prioritize organic using lists like the Clean 15 Dirty Dozen, and save where risk is lower. Finally, choose according to your budget and values, without guilt. If conventional lets you serve vegetables nightly, that's a big win. If sustainable farming and animal welfare matter and you can afford organic, that's a valid vote. In the end, the conversation about organic is best framed as preference, not prescription. Organic is not a scam, it's a legitimate system with standards, many laudable for environment and animal welfare, but evidence shows organic is not a magical health upgrade. Nutrition differences are generally small. Both systems are regulated for safety. Don't let fear-based marketing drive your diet. Health comes from eating the apple, not the label on it. Build a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and lean proteins within your budget. Organic is a preference. Eating more real food is the priority. If you want more videos breaking down health and food myths without the fear-mongering, subscribe.